This is episode 2 of our podcast, and we are here in the Crossways. We've got a bit of a change of venue today, don't we? Why not? Yeah, and we're with Kyle. So Kyle, thanks for joining us today, my friend.
Thanks, Kyle.
How's it going first?
Alright. Doing alright so far.
Good man. Hopefully we'll branch out upon that a little bit more. Very talkative before we went on camera. And suddenly went, no, that's our job to do that well.
Yes.
So
your job.
Yeah, well, thank you, mate. Yeah, thanks for the time. So, if I could start with Kyle, when I started watching Newcastle, when you started playing, the first thing that we noticed about you is, oh my God, an absolute luz of a pro. How on earth do you generate that sort of trajectory on a football? It just looks something out of this world.
To be fair, I don't know. I just picked a ball up one day for I was like under 13s, 14s. I was playing left back at the time and I just did a quick throw down the line. I was thinking, oh, that's gone miles.
That's a quick throw.
And then I think it's all on the shoulders, to be fair, and that's why I get back spasms sometimes and pains.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's just one of them things you just pick up and you just go along with it. And then to this day, it works sometimes.
I remember, was it one at Leeds, you actually luzzed it all the way in?
Nobody
got touch on it.
Yeah.
That's the reason he's come and watch the games for me for a while, just to see Carl throw.
See how far he can throw.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be interesting to see how far I can actually throw it.
Have you never measured that? No? Okay.
No.
Oh, we might have something about sleeves.
Yeah,
It's probably if I'm going from the 6-yard box, I reckon I can reach inside the D and the halfway line.
Okay, fair play. We'll put that to the, we'll hopefully put that to the test. we're not going to disclose too much on
I'll put it to the test somewhere, someday.
Someone's probably thinking already what maybe.
We'll have to get measuring tape out.
So, like we did with Joe a couple of weeks back, sort of had a few reflections on the season. Obviously, it's been quite tumultuous, maybe is too much of a word, but there's been a lot of change, and obviously got a different man at the helm now in charge of the first team, and your role's changed as well. So I suppose it's come quite a lot way from when you played your first matches this season to where you are now. I mean, how do you feel about the direction things have gone in?
From when I joined in November, they were doing quite well, and then.
So it's your fault.
Yes, it's my fault.
Concentrate just on the phone.
I never
Don't worry
thought
about
of that.
kicking.
Yeah, so since I joined, I think they went downhill. I think they were like in the top 6 when I joined.
Were we unbeaten?
I think so, after 15 games, or something. When I joined, so it went downhill. So I get blamed for that.
But we're surprised you still haven't been let go, to be honest, Carl.
I thought I was going to get rid of after a few games, but I was joined and then I wasn't playing any best position, I don't think. But I said I don't mind playing whenever I want, but I'll always do a job.
Yeah.
And since Paul's come in, he's given me the trust with me and Denner at the back and said, you pair the centre half, so I just want you to do the basics. And we've come in 3 games and 2 lost 1. So,
2 important games as well.
yeah, 2 important games and we stayed up of it. So Paul's coming in and his first game was league away, tough game. Came in and made changes and played off and won. So full credit to him to do it.
So you think, you talked about sort of giving simple messages, has that been an important part for you to sort of concentrate on the basics of the game?
Yeah, it's just the basics. Paul bangs on about the basics all the time. And it's proved we've done them. We've got the ball forward as fast as we can, turn their defence because you don't want to be chasing the ball back to your own keeper. And we've done well of it. We worked through 3 things at training, and we did well in the games that needed to be won.
So you mentioned about doing a job in any position. Did I see you in midfield at one point as well this season?
Yeah, I don't want to be playing there again.
Yeah, well, you noticed we did have a nosebleed then, though.
I think that's one of the games where we got popped eye, popped nose.
Yeah, it's too far on the field.
A bit too far up. Well, I played there a few times in Newcastle previously, and Robin turned around to me and said, do you mind playing there? I said, no, I don't mind. But I think 5 years now, I was like, maybe not.
No.
No, I think I'm more suited to being at the back four.
Centre half.
Centre half, yes.
So you still be popping up with those free kicks though, because I remember a couple, one I remember at Trafford, you hit like a howitzer.
Trafford away.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Very cool.
And then you scored another one recently which you sort of like bombed it in. That's
It took a net.
That's being polite.
It took a net.
I get a lot for, I
How
get,
that
I
reached
get
the
a lot
goal.
of stick for that. Still.
Do you really?
Yeah, Gareth especially. Every time I see him, he says, it was going wide, you know. I said, it wasn't just going on target, it's just my goal.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Very wide.
It's like, it's going, it was on target, it's my goal.
Yeah. That.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a thunderbolt from where I was from.
Yeah, I caught it well.
Yeah.
Caught it well. It's fair, it's like I say to the lads, I say, back yourself from around 25 yards out to anywhere.
Mhm.
So, luckily it's paid off and we won 1-0. Stayed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Critical goals, critical times.
Yeah.
So, have you had a chance to sort of think, sort of sit down with Paul and sort of look ahead to the next season? I mean, I know obviously at this time there'll be a lot of to and fro in players. That's just natural. That happens. We don't want to go. I'm sure. Well, wouldn't ever want to try and take down the track and talking about any specifics. But do you think there's like, have you got a plan for beyond these last 3 matches where you focus very much on getting a job done? But is there a sort of a bigger plan that you can see that sounds quite interesting? Or well, how much can you tell us without giving too much away? I suppose is what I'm asking in a roundabout way.
Well, I spoke with Paul not long ago, and he's asked me to stay. So, and I do see what he's doing. He's going to be doing the new season. It sounds promising. He's done it previously with other clubs. He's been up there, top 6. He's even won the league, so I believe. So, from what he says and what other people are saying, so it all seems good. So it all seems positive, and that's what we want going into the new year.
Yeah, sounds good.
New WhatsApp groups, new banter going on and all this, or is he all right? Is he like that sort of stuff?
Yeah, we have different group chats, and the banter's quite constant. Yes.
So it's quite a good closeness togetherness though with the team.
Yeah, from when I was here previously, I think I was here 5, 6 years ago. They've kept the same group of lads, which is important, and you can see how close they are. And that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to come back.
And did they want you to come back, or were they all like this?
No one's said anything to me yet.
Well, like, at least he can throw it a long way.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, I think we only scored 1 or 2 goals off with throw-ins, surprisingly.
I noticed they stopped actually the last 2 games that you were on the pitch, but you weren't
Is
using
that
the long
because you
throws.
play in the middle, so you couldn't? Is it like more? I don't know. Is it harder
To be
to?
fair, I don't know. Like, we never spoke about it. We never spoke about it at all. I think Paul's just told me to just stay in the middle.
Right, okay,
Not move.
You're taking that very literally.
Yeah. So whatever he says, I just do. So
Sounds like a model player. I mean,
Yeah.
this is what every manager wants to do, isn't
Do as
it?
you're told. Yeah.
just never crossed my mind to even go up and take a throw.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. But we never did. I think we took 1 at league when I think it was close to the second half, and then I was going to take another one near the end of the game, and then the management side proper had a go at me. I was like, oh, okay, I'll get back in my
They
normal
told you
position.
not to get back in your place.
Yeah, they told me. Yeah.
Creeping back.
Yeah.
Well, it's what they want to do. It's when you just do your job and that's it.
Yeah. Cool.
What's been the sort of highlights for you in the season then, Carl? Is it that sort of the change towards the end and you sort of playing your preferred position, or the?
I think just staying up, staying in this league is a big thing for this club, and it's a big thing for me personally. So then stay in this league, stay at the club, and get more games at this level. Yeah, I think I'm up to about 220 now, non-league myself. So hopefully I want to reach 250 this year.
Do you know how many of those were for Castle?
I've got it on my phone.
You got it.
I've got it on my phone.
You've got like details of every single performance,
Yeah.
so each mistimed tackle.
I think I've got data on my phone from when I was 17. Every game from 17 onwards,
Yeah.
I've made a note on my
Found a
phone.
record of it.
So I've got all my clubs, got all my goals.
You're quite right. That strikes me something quite unusual. I don't know. Is there a lot of people do that?
I
Or
think
are you just quite
it's about 220 games and about 23 goals, something like that. and I don't think I've scored many on my head. It's all been off free kicks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You might, is that more natural that you'll get up for, you know, as a centre back, that you'll be up there? Doesn't that more? Or
Yeah,
is
I
it?
thought so. Just
I think just my movements are of course.
Paul's already said you stayed, right?
Okay. We're kind of hoping that not necessarily all the sort of opposition teams are.
Yeah.
Just dead balls. Just dead balls. That's all. That's where most of the goals have come from.
Yeah.
Over the years, yeah, just dead balls.
Any right footers?
Probably 3, 4, if that.
Okay.
Couple.
When did you start playing again, Carl? How far did you go back, and you know, what's your early career before you started playing normally?
I started quite late, to be honest.
I'm interested in other things, or
No, just.
no, whatever.
No. I think I was about 13, 12, 13. That I properly signed for the first club. And then I was just playing with obviously lads and dads, playing with your mates, and then 15, 16, I played a few games for Eccleshall.
Yeah.
And then, where did they go? Norton, when Norton was still around, I played a few games for them. And then I signed for Newcastle, then Alsager. Played for Alsager for about 3-4 years. And I can't remember what I signed for them. Come back. Went from there to Hamley, and then became Hamley.
So you played most of your games here, have you?
I played 100 games for Alsager.
Oh, 100 for 100.
100 games in 3 years.
Uh-huh.
Hamley's about 40, 50. And Castle, the same really.
Right,
40, 50, and then odd teams here and there.
Yeah.
Where was local for you, like as a younger lad playing like the lads and lads? Was that around Newcastle, Stoke?
There was a team called Moncton Harriers back in the day.
Sounds more like an athletics thing, doesn't it?
So I played for them, and then I can't remember who the team was now. Seems much interest to play back then.
All around Newcastle, Stoke, Stafford.
Yeah. I wouldn't ever go out the area.
Yeah.
So like my dad was ferrying me all the way around all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. Good fun.
You are now.
Yeah, I'm now 27.
You're still getting the same enjoyment out of playing now as you did, or I mean, playing non-league, obviously the pressure's not as great, but you know, there's still a little bit on there, isn't there? I mean, you know, I bet you must feel it when
Yeah, I
you
don't like losing.
Yeah.
Don't like losing, so
Right.
I want to win every single game, like even in training, I want to win every single 5-side game.
If you like cleaning people out, I can imagine you just.
No.
Does that not happen?
No.
That's kind of proud of
I couldn't do it to him.
Is it the
Proper team
way you said that? It's not so much you couldn't do it to them, is they wouldn't be able to take it very well. That's the difference I'm hearing.
I grip him.
Yeah. No, you
that's
don't.
just training, because I train how I want to play, and that's how I think everyone should do. I think everyone should train the way he wants to play. So whether that's kicking people, pinching people, grabbing people,
winding people up.
winding people up.
Yeah. Get a reaction.
And there's plenty of them in this team who
Is there?
want to wind people up. Yeah.
We might come on to that.
Maybe. Right.
Yeah, we may go there. We may.
Yeah.
So, the footballing side is one thing, but when you see the sort of developments that are happening around the club, though, was that like the main thing at the minute is obviously this new sort of 3G pitch, which is going to be great for the team anyway, because training can be a bit of a training can be a laugh, can't it? Because you know, I know through sort of trying to come down and meet you guys when you were midweek training, and it's like, oh, you're going to be maybe at college or you're maybe going to be at Stanley Matthews. But obviously you've got to get space and all the rest of
There
it.
was always a bit of track and change really. Like some days on Tuesday we'd be at Storm Blurton.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what
Stanley Matthews, yeah.
we'd be there. Thursday we'd be sometimes at college, or we'd be at the ground. Yeah. And then there's been a lot of games at the ground towards the end of the season, so we couldn't train. So it's a bit hard getting to a momentum really when you want to work on things and you can't. So, but then now coming into the new season, you've got the 4G, So we get training twice a week. Then you've got all the youth developments all training in the same place. Everyone's going to be there, so it's so going way well.
That sounds brilliant.
Yeah.
Just that
Everyone's in the same
consistency,
place.
isn't it? Knowing that you've got that space and it's like that uncertainty's not there anymore, I suppose. As well.
Weather as well.
Yeah.
You're never going to be
Yeah.
challenged by the weather unless the weekend
You're
rips
going to be training, and that's what you want to do. So if you want to do well in this league, you do
As long as you're not hanging like a dog, hey?
Yeah.
I don't have a drink in the week.
Pre-season.
I thought you were trying to create a good impression on the new boss. To be fair, we are very much what we're trying to create here is very much a calm kind of relaxed thing. It's all very good. We're in close season now anyway, so. Speaking of close season, Carl, what sort of things will you be doing over the summer? Do you play any other sport? You mentioned you played golf earlier on, came in.
Yeah, I haven't stopped.
You haven't stopped?
Once this football season's finished, I play cricket. So this cricket season started on our last game of the season, so I missed the first game, and then I'm playing cricket, golf, the gym, and just working. So I'm just non-stop, but I'm like that throughout the season. I don't stop. And sometimes, well, I enjoy it. So
Sounds like cricket. Where do you play?
I signed for a team called Mickey's last year.
Yes,
Good time out of the team.
Have I got that wrong?
Hamley.
Oh, yeah, I got that wrong. Actually, I did forget, you did say you don't move out of your immediate locality. Spain's probably a bit like, for a lot of people, travelling abroad for you, I reckon.
Well, I'm in Boston behind myself, so I'm not far.
So it's not too far!
I'm in Boston with my partner, yeah. But then this year's my first full year at cricket. I've played until the football season starts.
Yeah.
What's your speciality in cricket?
You've got whacked down from a great eye, haven't you?
I wouldn't say anything at the moment.
Anything?
It's all a learning process.
You've not played much before?
Not really. Just played a few charity games here and there. And then I hit a six for the winning ball. I was like, right, I can play cricket now. I played my first game the other day and I got out for a golden duck.
Wow.
I was like, this maybe is not for me.
Proper opposite ends of the scale.
Yeah. Hit a six to win the game and then get out in the first ball.
Was it a finesse? Did you mean it? Did you know what you were doing, or was it a slap? Was it a swing? Or
The six?
Yeah.
Not really. I just
Closed his eyes and swung on.
Yeah.
Swing away.
I'm not sure if there's any sort of like cricket chairs that'd be watching this and thinking, that's really good.
I'd leave it for
Terrible footwork, did you say?
That's right, yeah.
To be fair, my partner does say I do need to move my feet more.
Right.
He says that about football as well.
Football.
Don't need to go into the details of what the context was for that. But so we do like to ask a little bit about people's personal lives because it's always nice to have something on people, obviously. But in all seriousness, you're engaged, is that right? No?
I'm not engaged.
Another edit.
Who did I hear that from?
Don't know.
Is that his old man? Said that? Right.
Oh, I'm a bit off at getting engaged.
Oh,
Has he set you up there?
He might have well done that.
You've been done
He
that.
said, well, yeah, well, you obviously think very highly of you anyway. It's all right. Well, that's an endorsement, isn't it? That is an endorsement. Yeah.
Will she watch this back?
I'll show it to
Okay.
Yeah, actually, Carl, yeah. Fella's right, yeah.
To be fair, I did buy a ring for a birthday yesterday.
Oh.
But he's
Is it one of them ones from the sweet shop?
It's not a diamond ring.
Not a Haribo ring.
Not a Haribo ring.
Yeah,
That's
well,
alright.
Yeah, it's definitely not an engagement.
Nice and chewy.
Yeah. Definitely
Does
not.
she
Just
understand
clear
Does
that
she
up right
understand
now.
that?
Yeah, I made it very clear.
This will be live on YouTube, but this will be on YouTube later, so it's pretty definitive.
Well,
Not.
Yeah, it's definitive in what he's saying, but you know, sometimes ladies don't necessarily see it the same way. I think it's risky business there, you sort of. Yeah.
Should move on from this.
There's no edits.
There's no edits.
What you see is what you get.
Play it all the way through.
So you're going to enjoy a bit of cricket over the summer, and you're playing a bit of golf as well, you said?
Yeah, I play golf about 2-3 times a week now.
I hope you don't close your eyes when you hit the ball in that and all.
No, I try my best not to. I smacked the club down a few times, I know that.
Quite an
You're
angle.
not supposed to do that at golf clubs, Carl. They get a bit funny.
Expensive, aren't they?
Well,
depending on your break.
Yeah.
On the turf, on the grass and the ground. It'd be too popular.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've dug a few craters in the grass before.
You spend a lot of time with bunkers as well, or do you not go that far?
Not really. But every time I do go in, I'm pretty useless.
Right.
So we don't like going in.
No.
Good.
Footwork again.
Footwork and bending down.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Your knees.
Yeah, we need a 10 years above my age.
I was going to say, it's like 57, not 27, it sounds the way it's going on.
Yeah, I do feel 57.
So, I think we've probably come to time in the pub where you're going to run a few things by car and get a little bit of a...
More of an insight into
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
his teammates.
Marty calls it an insight and I call it sort of character assassination. So I don't know if you said you saw what we did with Slenny the other week, so it's along the same lines.
Questions on
So,
that? Some questions?
yeah, well we got some totally different ones for you because we didn't want you to get too comfortable, you see.
That's why I texted you the other day saying, shall I prep for these?
Yeah, no, there's no
You
question.
got
Right.
answers. You got answers prepared. Well, I've got
Okay.
Slenny's answers here.
What I would warn you is try not to think about it too long because that looks bad. That could look
Yeah.
bad. People could take that the wrong way, but I'll leave it to good man Marty to
Yeah.
hit you with them.
We'll jump straight in.
Go for it, mate.
Who's the most skillful in the team?
Most skillful.
The most skillful.
Person who tries skills all the time is Nat Morley.
Okay.
Always pulling up trips off in training.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah, we got that from Slenny as well. Slenny thought that Nat Morley was the skills. So, okay.
I always think the question should be who thinks they're most skillful.
Shall we ask that one?
Yeah,
Who thinks they're the most skillful?
I'd say myself.
Based on what you told us this evening.
Yeah. I always think it, but I can't do it.
No?
No.
Did you ever have any of you do like the keepy ups between them? Did anyone? Does that? No.
Not really.
No?
Because there's no point doing it if you can't do it.
So no one can do it.
Keep it simple.
Okay.
The boss's message is him hammering through to you.
That's basics.
Basics.
You're not going to do that in a match, are you? Technically.
Smash it.
Best trainer. Who trains the hardest? Who puts the most work in? Toughy.
Yeah.
Super one of us.
It's fair. There's quite a few people who train quite well.
And there's usually.
I'd say Asky.
Yeah.
Asky was really
Setting at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to
Rather than
He
being
tells
that.
people off in training, so.
Does he? Yeah.
And that's how it should be if you're not making hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to
Stand
go.
up.
You had a good few rollerkins off him, have you?
No, I'd say I'm quite up there.
No, he doesn't.
I'll
He's got
do-
walking trains.
Well, maybe we should ask James the same question.
Get James on next.
It'll probably be like, there's some people who just don't bother rollerking.
Yeah.
Goes
I
on
think
one
he
and out the other.
would ditch the nerds involvement. I think yeah. He would. Jim's got to be next.
Asky be good.
Who's the tough guy? Hard as nails.
He's like,
So don't you answer back to, or who leaves a little bit extra in those challenges? Maybe not so much in training on a match day.
Marky. I'd say Marky Conlon.
Yeah.
He likes leaving afters.
Let's them know he's there.
Yeah. Because if they skip round him, they're definitely having one on the back of the legs.
Really? Yeah. Especially ankles.
Yeah. I'd say yeah.
Yeah.
Top little right back.
Who's the fastest? I think 100 metre sprint. We're going to run 100 metre sprint.
100 metres. I'd say Nat again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a long stride.
Winger. Yeah. Yeah.
His stride's phenomenal.
He's doing well.
Yeah, he did well on the last one.
Good mates, aren't we?
Pay off.
It's like going to Eurovision, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where they're all the cross-country voting.
Political.
Tough one. That's fast.
What What about who's the best singer?
Asking.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything in particular that you like to belt out?
I can remember on the way back from Workington, all I've ever let's sing a song.
Oh right. After you just got smashed out.
After we should, yeah. After we lost. It was 1 hour journey back.
Is this all of you together, or are you all taking turns?
Taking turns.
Okay.
Everyone had to get up and sing.
In front of the coach with the speaker?
At the back of the mic. So we had everybody. We even had Robin up, Grovesy up. We had everyone.
There's got to be footage of that.
I've just watched on my phone.
Yeah.
I'll show you after.
Okay.
But I'd say Ask is the best. So.
Yeah. Okay. Who's the most intelligent?
Slenny strap watched this one, to be fair, didn't he?
He did. I don't know. Yes. Yeah, he did actually. But he answered least intelligent as well.
We could answer that very quickly.
Yeah.
Jack Derbyshire.
Most intelligent.
Yeah, most intelligent. Because I went out with Jack the other day on Saturday or something. He told me his job.
You didn't even know this. So, yeah, if you don't even understand what the job is once they've told you, he must have made that job what he told you.
I just realised
he does seem very intelligent.
I realised you said Dobbs, and then I was in shock. It's because he was Slenny's least intelligent. That's no offence to Dobbs.
Yeah. Well, maybe that says a lot about Slenny.
18-yard box.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, I'll let him talk about that.
No, he had
He's-
enough of that, didn't
Yeah,
he?
we did put him through and all that. Unfair.
Yeah.
Unfair.
To be honest, he took it off the truth and NTFC.
He's got no bloody choice, I think.
Who's the best dancer? Moves.
Tommy Van Doren.
Okay.
Once he's had a few, he can move.
Ooh.
And I've got footage of that as well. So
Catch that one after.
If you ever leave the club, you've got plenty to give us.
Plenty of leverage. Yeah.
Plenty of ammo.
Yeah.
Plenty of ammo on the
You got an end of season do coming up as well? Possibly.
Nothing's been organised yet.
No. Okay.
But after the last game, a few of us went out in Stone. But other than that, there's nothing been organised yet. I know we've got the end of season do, end of season presentation actually up soon.
Right. Okay.
Paul's organising that, so once he sorts that out, then we'll probably be after that.
So there could be some moves thrown on that one.
Carnage.
Carnage. Who's the fashion fail on the team?
Tommy and Jack.
Yeah, we got that from last time as well,
Tommy and
didn't we?
Jack.
So it's
Tommy always
it's a running
borrows
team
Jack's
there.
clothes.
Isn't he a bit tall?
Same size bodies.
That's
Tommy and Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's all they got that last time.
I don't know.
Tommy and Jack.
We're gonna have to get them on at some point, aren't we?
Could be.
Future
We could
ones.
have.
Get them both on together.
Yeah, a bit of family love.
And then you've got Max as well, coming through as well.
Has he got any fashion sense?
I'm not saying that now, I'd say I think so, the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course, he's not old enough.
He's got a lot of
Yeah. And last one from us is who's Mr. Grumpy?
Ethan Vale.
Yeah. We got
Is
that.
that-
We got that
is
one
that
last time
what he
as
said as
well.
well?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely is Mr. Grump.
That is the fastest answer you've given.
Yeah. Straight away.
Yeah, no, he always known him. But he's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Well, I
that's us
think,
done.
yeah, I think
Teammates.
think we're good. So, Carl, thanks very much for joining us on the pod.
Pleasure.
It's been a lot of fun. Some interesting insights and interesting to know about some of that footage. Which,
Yeah, we'll watch some of
talk
that
about
this
separately.
Let's have a go around.
We'll go and have another round.
Love it.
There we go.
Love
So,
it.
cheers, my man. Thanks very much for that.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Call it a day there.
Cheers. Thank you.